What will happen if you wake up? Well, do we ever ask what will happen if we don't drink water? Hmm? Do we ask what will happen if I don't eat anything? Because we know what will really happen. You don't have to try. And you will not try. You know that. You don't have to try to prove it, to know it, that what will happen if I don't eat or if I don't drink. Yeah? But you have a question, what will happen if you wake up? Well, nothing. Nothing will happen if you wake up. Because the one who is wanting the happening by waking up, yeah, the happening to something to happen if I wake up, the one that wants that won't stay there. In that term is that, in the sense that you won't be there to ask this question. It is before that. Every question, every doubt, every kind of confusions come before that. So the question cannot be answered just like that. What will happen if you wake up? Because you are trying to get something from it. Like something should really happen if I wake up. What can happen? Only what you think should happen. Yeah. You think if I wake up, I should be happy always. I should be peaceful always. Uh, Everything should be good to me. Everyone should be good to me. The world should be very good. That is the freedom. That's what the waking up means. To be free from all this, yeah. So mind is wanting something to happen. The ego, the you, the identity want something to happen. But if you see that what is there to happen, you wake up, it doesn't have any meaning. It's like you may find yourself in a temporary accommodation. Yeah, it's like you live like uh, you live. You know that you are living, but it's a temporary accommodation. Now you think you are in a permanent accommodation, like you are living in this body forever. You know you don't think, but you will. You live like you are going to live forever. The you, it's just a thinking. Yeah, it's so. Otherwise, what is there to die? Uh, who all this doesn't make sense. Like what? What will happen? Nothing will happen. Yeah, nothing will happen. Something will happen, that something is nothing, and that is not nothing of the mind. That nothingness is it's something else. You you cannot talk about it. The self talk, the the self-hate, uh, the complexity of life uh, will go away. uh, they will go away. Nothing will really make sense. Like, uh, you don't make sense. Are you sad? It doesn't make sense. You are sad or you are emotional. You because the truth is there. Is there's no need to be sad. Like, and there's no need to be happy. Is the natural joy, the natural happiness is there. So you don't need mind's happiness or mind's sadness. Yeah. So everything is natural. So you touch the mind, you touch everything with the mind, you make it unnatural. It's the mind that is the problem. When you let go it, you may still understand everything, but the control is gone. So, and there is nothing left to control. So, as long as you want to control, a lot of things are there to control. When you let them go, they come and go, they flow like a water. So, what will happen? Yeah, a lot will happen, but in a way, in the sense of not mind, not in the sense of mind. Yeah, like I will fly, or I will levitate, like rise above my. I will walk on the water. You see. So it's religions. Which religions have the most power? Has the most power? It depends on what people have written on in stories. If they have, well, if the religion, the one, maybe I don't want to take the name, if they have written like it is miracles have happened, then they may have the most power. So after waking up or being the god or all that, and we all know that that's not what the truth is. Yeah. Yeah, where miracles happen, the thought can be used, can be exercised, like reading people's mind, flying on, walking on the water. A lot of things can be done. Yeah, a lot of things that you may not think is possible, but it's in the, it's not uh, helpful to you, to the to the truth. Actually, it's like the same thing, wasted years of life to learn something. Yeah. And what is that? Simply you say I can fly. So it's like we are very selfish, you see, with waking up. And when you wake up really, there is that question just doesn't make sense anymore. Like before that you may say, well, I want to wake up. And what will really happen if I wake up? Let's ask, what will really happen? It won't make sense then. There is no one to make sense of it. So what you make sense is the mind. The mind is like making sense of everything. So the sensor is gone. What is there to make sense of? In the sense of gone means what? It doesn't go anywhere. It's like it loses its power. See, that is trained and programmed. Yeah, not to lose your name, yourself. It doesn't all want to experience the truth. Always want to get away from it, like to control and fight, huh, and feel deal with all kind of feeling and all. So it's like something else. See, so what will happen? We are back to again to that the same question. A lot of things happen, and that is the beauty, that anything that the mind has achieved, it got used to it. It loses its interest. But that which is beyond the beyond, how can it be conquered by the mind when it is beyond it? Huh? What you are. What you are is something else. You cannot know that. Because the you that wants to know is the thought itself. Thoughts, even if it knows it, it changes it, yes. So it's beyond, yeah, like that's the meaning of waking up, that it has no meaning that has created more problems. The meaning, yeah, the meaning of this, the meaning of that, the meaning of night, the meaning of light, the meaning of day, the meaning of you, the meaning of mine, the meaning of the person, the meaning of sadness, the meaning of loneliness, the meaning of depression, the meaning of this, and how dangerous is gonna be when people wake up and ask that, or before that, what is the meaning of meaning? And again, they say the meaning of meaning is the meaning of meaning. So it's a loop. It's a loop. So the knowledge is dead there. It is limited. You are left out with only what remains, and that cannot be touched, cannot be grasped, cannot be conquered. It is you yourself. That is the meaning of waking up. It has no meaning. It frees you from the meaning. Yeah. Yep. So far you say I'm this, I'm this, I'm that. That's in the world, in the sense of the world. You say I'm this, I'm that. It's fine. But you are not. Because you change. They are just states. They are just images, conclusions, or images of you that mind wants to protect them. Yeah. So the unfortunate part of human existence is the instrument, the mind that we have. It is not just helping the humans, it is creating more pain and suffering, because the killing of each other, you see, the this weapons fight countries and all that, you see, where this world has gone. If it is natural, you say, is it really natural? Well, I don't think destroying each other is natural. Yeah. Even if it is natural, we do have the power to not make it natural. Yeah. to have a peace with each other, calmness, selflessness, without any meaning, without any reasons. Yeah. But it's too late. Too late means you don't need to change the world, change yourself. In your change, the world will change for you. Yeah. So, first, it starts with you, from you, that what you are, see, who you are really. To rise, to grow, to progress beyond the progress, not to boost the ego, the mind, the identity. You can train it. Yeah. You make a painting, you practice, you can make a best painting, you can make, you can keep going, keep going, keep going. It has no end, you see. That creation has no end. And it's what it is then, yeah. So that what the mind does, it goes for something that it cannot grasp. So it doesn't stay in the moment. It doesn't have to stay. It has to see the truth. When it loses the control, the awareness comes in the game. It's like it doesn't make sense much. Yeah. So it's the truth is beautiful, and it is power too. It is powerful too. It is life and the freedom itself. They are self, the freedom and the truth, the life. So, what happens when you wake up? Huh? Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. What to say? Any question, anything? As we cannot talk directly, it's just a video going on. Anyway, the mind is not in the interest of silence, so it it wants noise always, which is okay for a time, but then you understand, like, it is mine, it is how it is. Yeah. Relax. Yeah. Learn to relax. And there is no learning, of course. There is no learning to relax. It's like when there is nothing left, the mind is just gone itself, like, because everything is nothing is, it's all like uh in a way that, like, it completely frees you, you know, like you don't understand what is really happening here, but uh, nothing is complete, nothing is incomplete. It's like just perfect. You can say perfect or just good. It is. What will happen if I wake up, huh? The question should be repeated more so that you get tired from it. Then no one will dare to ask this question. The question will die. It's the question that stops you from here, from what is really there. Always make you run. Go, 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 go. Questions behind, questions behind, questions behind. It's a exercise of the instrument or mind. So anything you say, anything you ask, anything you go for, it takes you away from the truth. Huh? It has nothing to do with the normal living. Yeah. Go eat something, drink and all. It's a natural, but it's a different experience. Huh? Like to experience God in yourself. Yeah. When you when you are tired from being small. Yeah. Being small. I am what I am. This, that. From everything around you, and then you say, "What is God? Who is God?" It's beyond. It is God, it is truth, whatever you call it. I hope you are not bored. Huh? Yes, some people, not some people, but usually it's hard in this world of social media to be really attentive. But if you in the love with the truth, with yourself, there is no need for attention. It's just there for you. Everything is effortless. It's like doesn't require any effort or hard work, huh? Or exercise or energy. It is just there, here. I think that's it. That's it. I'm having thoughts like to end it now, as nothing is there to say. If there is gonna be something, I'm gonna record another one. But that's all for now. Thank you.